Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I'm Uncle No Identity, and in today's video, it looks like it's going to be a good day in Lower Manhattan. Now, back to your regularly scheduled program with model cars. So in today's video, we're going to take a look at my 67 Pontiac. As you can see here, I didn't quite get this perfectly polished, but that's because it's in the gap here. Out here and up here, it's a bit better. Not perfect, but better. So what have we got? We got big fat Steelies in the back with these nice racing tires. Factory, not quite Magnum 500s, but pretty close. Check out the interior of this car. It's a bit loose, but oh well. I got the roll cage in there, painted in lead belcher, and the seats were painted with, not that, glossy black and this here, and XF18 medium blue. We'll pretend this is glossy black. This is primer. It actually will look around the same if you just use primer too, actually. But I actually used glossy black. I'm still not done with this car. I have to paint the grille. But I do plan on waiting for spring, and I'm just going to shoot it with flat black paint to prime it, and then I'll spray in the details. In the engine bay, can't really say under the hood because there is no hood, we see a 400 cubic inch Pontiac motor with a blower. I bet you this thing can make easily 800 horsepower. As you can see, it's got spark plug. The distributor cap is in the rear, so the wires go in from the back. Let me turn on this light for you. There you go, so you can see the wires here. I like to say the wires on the driver's side don't look all that great. You can tell just how messy they are. Let me zoom in for you. But if you look at the wires going down to the passenger side, I really do like the way they look. Let me get this light out of the way. There you go. Look at how clean and streamlined those wires look going into their place. That is magnificent. The engine is painted in Pontiac engine blue, which is actually, I believe I used this. Vallejo Model Colors 70.800 Gunmetal Blue. Now, gunmetal can be a wide range of colors. Can be this bright metallic blue like you see here. I have a Tester's gunmetal blue, which is a darker blue, almost black, which looks more realistic to bluing blue, as they call it, when you use bluing on a gun to, I'm not even sure what it does really, but they do that. So guns usually have, at least on the metal, have a sort of bluish hue to them. I suppose if you wanted to paint your guns in bluing color, you could use this XF17 Sea Blue. It is very deep. However, it's not metallic, which is okay, I guess. This is about 90% complete. Like I said, all I got to do is the grille. I should paint in these reverse lights here. It runs on regular manifolds and regular pipework all the way back to the mufflers before being cut off just in front of the rear axle. The bottom of this car looks really clean, and I really like it. There we go. That's a little update on the channel. Let's see if I can get an interior shot here for you guys. You can see my shift knob is made of a brass pipe, a little piece of brass metal, and the shift knob is actually, oddly enough, Gorilla Super Glue Gel. Because why not? I wanted to get this thing done, so I just put that on there. It looks cool, I guess. It's a clear shifter, I guess you could say. Can I get it in there to where you guys can see it? Right about, let me see where my finger is in the video. There, right there, just through the steering wheel. You can hardly see it, but it does have an 8-track player and a radio in silver. Let me see if I can point that out to you. Right here, this silver piece is the radio. In the black, where you can't really see it, that's the 8-track player. And it's got a few silver gauges, wood grain steering wheel, and wood grain dashboard. Let's see if I can rotate it to the other side. Oh, that's much better. Hold on. There you go. So it's got silver gauges and silver buttons, and there's an 8-track player and a radio. You kids these days probably have no idea what an 8-track is. It's kind of like a cassette tape. Y'all probably don't know what cassette tapes are. It's like a CD player, but in a cartridge with a tape, not a disc. Then again, who knows what CDs are anymore either. Gosh, we don't use anything anymore. We just use our phones. It sucks. I mean, then again, using your phone is better, because tapes and 8-tracks, they get worn out over time, so they fail eventually. However, if you use your favorite streaming app or whatever, you can listen to your favorite songs over and over and over again without them going bad. The keyhole for the glove box is painted silver. And let's see if I can get some interior shots of the back seats. Okay, so the seats, you can kind of see them in there. It's a bit dark. But they are color matched in the back and in the front. They both have that medium blue color striping work. I used glossy black for the seats, as I said. It gives a really nice vinyl or leather appearance. You can see a bit of paint damage here. I used a Sharpie marker to paint in this and got a little bit on that. So I used some lacquer thinner and just tried to get the smudges out. I'm not too worried about it, because I mean, it doesn't even have a hood. This guy just has a nice looking race car. It keeps it nice enough. Little things like that though don't bother the racer. It's not really about how it looks. What's really important is if it can get down the track and win races. And that is the most important part of racing, is winning. I used smoke, Tamiya smoke, to paint in the rear window piece here to give it a dark tint. I think that looks pretty good. This is the second car that I've done smoke tint on. The first one I did it on was a Nissan. It's okay. I prefer hand painting, which I did hand paint this one. The Nissan, I did spray paint it. And then I think I tried stripping it and repainting it, stripping it, repainting it. That thing was horrible, but I've managed to get that one done. I'm happy with it. and I'm happy with this one too. As you can see, yeah, the interior tray is not really solid mounted in there. Oh well, it's an old AMT kit. I did the best I could to restore it. And this is the like 95% finished model. Like I said, I'll just wait for the summertime to come back and spray paint this black, and then just go from there. In my next video, I will show you a Plymouth GTX that I did a little restoration work on. Stay tuned. I'm Uncle No Identity, and I hope you like this video. Cheers!